All right, Coach. Day 2, how'd it go?
Much better. I thought the intensity was better. Consistency as far as starting practice and ending practice. So today was definitely a positive day and a lot of competition. Without pads on, as a coaching staff, you'd like to slow them down, keep them safe, and I felt that was the case today. So better intensity. Now the key is to back that up.
Hart ran with the ones today. How did he do?
Again, it's hard for me to evaluate those quarterbacks when I'm out here working so much with the defense. But I'm sure both quarterbacks did some things. We'll sit back and study this tape. It'll be a great tape for us to watch day 2 and an important tape. So all 3 of them got a bunch of reps again. We'll see.
In the kicking game at the end there, Dion's hit what looked to be some pretty good field goals. And yesterday, he said the kicking game needs a lot of work. Just today, kind of make you feel a little bit better about the kicking game?
Well, we're going to be on and off. We're going to keep that competition. Do I feel much better about it today? No, I don't, because one day doesn't do much. I was encouraged when we put a little pressure on them in the end that they made the kicks. Jake came in and made the kick in that situation, and so obviously did Nick. So they got called out by their teammates in that setting, and they could have the kicker kick that they wanted, and the offense kicked Nick, and the defense kicked Jake. So away we go.
What was at stake there for the team?
Gassers running, basically, yeah, and for the coaches too. So a little bit at stake, especially for old legs like mine.
Yeah.
Were you going to run the gassers?
Oh yeah, I'd run them. Yeah. I'd run them gassers. I'll knock them out.
Okay.
Yeah. How important is the defensive line going to be to what you guys do this year?
Big. Big challenge to those young men this morning. Coach Frank's doing a good job with those kids, but it was a big part of their day to get challenged early this morning on exactly what they have to be able to get done, and to be able to stop the run, be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And I believe they took steps forward from what I saw out here at practice. Again, we'll see the film, and it will tell us. But I like their intensity. But they're going to be a big part of this defense, trying to get turned around to play decent defense.
Through 2 days, what are you seeing out of that unit?
Day 1, I thought very poor. Day 2 appears to be much improved prior to me looking at the film. So, our toughness, your consistency, your ability to turn in a great effort and fight for 4 quarters is the key. So they've got to consistently do it, and I will continually challenge those young men. And I think once they decide and understand exactly where they're going, what they can do, they can be very talented. But at this point, we're definitely a work in progress.
Is Travis Van Leeuwen, it appears that he's playing exceptionally well through the first 2 days. Is he a surprise right now, and is he fighting his way up the depth chart?
Where Travis came out of spring camp, or spring ball, he doesn't really surprise me. I thought he really made some strides. He's smoother. He's always had tremendous hands. He's been a playmaker, and he's shown that consistently. He made a couple more plays out here today, so it's great to see. It does not surprise me. I thought Travis was going to be a very good football player when I knew him as a sophomore in high school, and even before that when he was 10 years old when I knew him. So I expect him to be a very good player, and he will be. Yep.
Talk about Chuck Jacobs. Another good day for him today.
Yep, Chuck's done a lot. The biggest thing I would say for Chuck is his ability to absorb the offense is impressive. He's a very bright, very smart young man. Football is obviously very important to him, so have him to be able to take those steps mentally that he's made in the first 2 days is very, very impressive, and he's out here making plays. So impressive 2 days in.
Let me turn this off. Okay.